28th of April, Rabbi Furst, Mishna Berura.
It's on Pesach.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so it's forbidden to feed with his chometz someone on Pesach. Afilu lehemat acherim o shel hefker. Even what if it's other
Even if it's someone else's behemoth.
even if it's someone else's behemoth or it's hefker, it's open to anybody.
Right.
Oh.
So this is referring to on Pesach itself. Right, on Pesach itself, you can't take, let's say you have chometz and you want to get rid of it. So you want to feed it to a animal that belongs to somebody else, or even to a animal you want to feed the pigeons in the park.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. Oh,
Right.
yeah.
So that's that you can't. It says you're forbidden to feed even the pigeons in the park. You ever see those people feeding birds in the park?
Sure. I mean, if our challah goes bad, I just throw it outside and let the birds eat it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
So
They like if you put water on it and soften it up, it makes it easier for them to eat.
I think when I was younger, maybe it was Prospect Park Zoo. We used to buy seeds or something and throw them on the ground for the birds.
Sure, I remember that Prospect Park, of course.
And my grandparents lived right across the street from Prospect Park, so we went to visit them once in a while, especially when we were younger. My grandfather would take us into the park.
Nice, yeah. Okay, yeah, Lou, we're in the Hilchos Pesach. We're just wrapping things up here. It's tough memchet sivov.
Okay. I've got a safety inspector here, so I'll be in and out.
Okay. Ask him if he's safe.
Well, he's installing a safety bar in the shower right now.
Oh, really?
You can grab onto it if you start to fall. So he's doing good work.
Oh, okay, very good. That's very good. I had that put in a long time when I first moved into this apartment. I put those bars into the shower. Yeah, they're very good. Yeah. Okay. Bez Hashem, you shouldn't need it, but it's good to have it there.
Amen.
Okay.
It's true.
So yeah, it's forbidden to feed chometz, your chometz that is, on Pesach, even if you want to feed somebody else's animal or even an animal of heifer like the pigeons or the fish in the pond, right?
When we had a dog, I used to get raw trafe hamburger.
Right.
And I would feed her hamburger during Pesach. She loved Pesach.
Okay, very good. Let's see the Mr. Berura.
But isn't it true though that on Pesach you're not even allowed to touch chometz though?
Well, I mean, it depends. First of all, it depends. Is it your chometz or somebody else's chometz, or is it hefker chometz? You're not supposed to possess or even see any chometz, meaning have it in your possession, and certainly not have any benefit from it. That it could include also touching it, moving it. Could be on Yom Tov. It's certainly muksa Kolamoid, it's not muksa, but you have an obligation to burn it, to destroy it, right? So you certainly could pick it up and take it to a place where you can dispose of it, burn it or throw it down the toilet, or it could be even sufficient to throw it in the garbage cans, depending.
Yeah, that happened to us once, Pesach. For some reason, well, I don't know the reason, but everyone was in the mail delivered like a sample box of Post cereal.
Oh, yeah, we
So-
had that happen to us too one year.
So the Rav told us just what you said, dump it down the toilet.
Interesting, right?
'Cause I think it was
Yeah.
even on Shabbos it happened, so.
And then that
Wow.
year, everyone on the block had the plumber come.
Yeah. Right. Ay, ay, ay. All right. Well,
Okay. So
Yeah.
let's see. So now the Mishna Berura,
yes, it's cut in Chaf Vav 26.
Hafav, okay, Pesach, on Pesach. Marde Shematza Chometz B'Veito B'Tocha Pesach. Okay, so if one should find Chometz in his house during Pesach, V'hu Hadin Be'erev Pesach Mi Sha'a Shishit V'Mala. So, and the din is on Erev Pesach from the 6th hour and on. Kamash Malan, Dik Shem Sha'asur La'achil Leave Hem To. Okay, so it's what Kamash Malan. So therefore, I guess, it's asur. It's forbidden to feed his animal.
Right.
Demikre hana'a kain asur la'achil lehemat hefker to his animal. Okay, demakre hana. Nobody can't get the pleasure.
Right. So first of all, we're talking about that he found Chometz for some reason, whatever. He went to the gym on Chol Hamoed and he realized he hadn't done a bedika in the gym locker, and he finds a box of cookies there, granola bars in the gym locker. So now what's he supposed to do with that there, right? So as you said, I said, best thing is just throw it down the toilet, but he cannot give it to his animals. If his own animal certainly cannot give it to, because that would be getting direct hana. But the chiddush is, right, that even to give it to somebody else's animal, and even to give it to an animal which doesn't belong to him at all, anybody.
Oh, anyone's animal. Wow. Okay. V'katvu achronim. Yehu hadin the asur bazeh b'chametz she'avar alav hapesach.
Right. So the same halacha would apply for any chametz which was discovered after Pesach, or for some reason was not destroyed on Pesach for whatever reason.
Oh, that's even more interesting.
Yeah, what do you see about that? Go
No,
ahead.
so if you, in other words, if you owned, but didn't realize you owned chometz on Pesach, you're not permitted to eat it afterwards.
Right.
But that's because of what you say before Pesach, that it's like the dust of the earth, I guess.
That's
So-
right. That's right. And then even then, even though you said that, Bittul, you did a nullification, but despite that, if you in fact do find chametz on Pesach or after Pesach, even, it'll still be forbidden to you to get any benefit from it.
Mhm.
So you're not even going to get be able to feed animals where, like I said, the birds in the park or the fish in the pond. The question is, what kind of benefit are you getting from that? right?
Right.
All you're doing is feeding the pigeons. You know, what kind of benefit is there in feeding the pigeons?
You get a
Yeah.
pleasure. It's a pleasure. Kids love it.
So very good. We're gonna see this. In fact, it's known that people get some type of a pleasure from feeding these helpless creatures by
Yeah.
helping them out. People get a good feeling.
I remember when I went to New Orleans many years ago,
Mhm.
I went to the park and there was a man in the park they called the Pigeon Man.
Yeah.
And he must have just fed the pigeons so often that they knew him.
Mhm.
And when he walked into the park, the pigeons all flocked over to him. And there was like one on each shoulder and one on his hat.
Wow.
Walked around, pigeons were all around him.
They didn't mistake him for a statue, did they?
It was amazing.
Well,
I don't know how he kept his clothes clean.
yeah. All right. Very good. Let's see the Mr. Brewer continue on.
Okay. So
Chav Zayin.
afilu. Okay, afilu levechemat acherim.
Right. Oh, even behemoths which belong to other people.
Okay, shel akum, even of non-Jews. Wow. Okay. I mean, I guess certainly. Well,
What do you want to say, man?
no, I was thinking that certainly the Jewish neighbors shouldn't do it, but even non-Jews. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So kaf het, it looks like shel hefker, or it's free for anyone.
Right. Even an animal which is hefker, which is doesn't belong to anybody. You can't even feed animals that are wild animals, birds in the park, fish in the pond, right?
Mhm.
Stray dogs or stray cats. So what could possibly be wrong with that? So, like Lou was saying, this we'll see in the Mishna Berura.
Right. The yeshlo hana'ah.
Do you want to?
Bameh shemimale ritzono lahasbia livhema. Okay, so that what he gets pleasure. Let's see. Fills his desire, I guess, or to satiate or to satisfy maybe the animal.
Yeah, well, the person he's getting right.
Right. Hana.
No, he gets a benefit. He gets a benefit from the fact that they're eating the chometz, and that's mamala ritzono. I mean, they're eating the fact that they're eating the food that he wants to feed them. That gives him a good feeling. That gives him a feeling of accomplishment or whatever it might be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So the Ein B'Veit Yosef, the Afilu B'Motzei Chometz She'eino Shelo Gam Kein Asur Lahashlich Lifnei Kelev. So according to the Beit Yosef,
Where you want? You taking the
even
not
what's B'Motzei Chometz? Is that like after Pesach?
That's in the case where he found
Oh, he found.
right.
Oh, that wasn't his.
Yeah, if you
Oh,
don't motzeh, even if you found chometz in a shaloi,
Yeah.
gam kain aser. It's also aser.
You know, it's good.
okay, to throw it before a dog.
Mhm.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
I guess that's the example.
Very good. Okay, fine. That brings us to conclusion. That's very nice. Okay, fine. Okay, that brings us to the end of the time as well. Okay. Fine. So Mitzvah 9:30 tomorrow, if you like, we can discuss some things about Chumash. Fine.
Okay, I'll see if I
Okay.
can make it tomorrow.
Okay. Very good, Mayor. Have a good afternoon.
Okay, you too, Rabbi.
Okay, Lou, we just finished up. I guess because it's time, I guess, to stop.
Okay, good. So tomorrow at 9:30?
Bez Hashem, I hope to do something tomorrow, 9:30, right?
Okay, terrific. All right,
Have a
thank you
good
so much.
afternoon.
Sorry I was in and out, but I got a little bit out of it.
Okay, no, very good. Okay. See you tomorrow, Mr. Shem.
Okay.
All right. Call
Good
to.
day.